On paper, the Z06 almost looks like the underdog. Going into this though, Adam and I knew it was anything but. Yet we were not prepared for the massive gap in lap times between these two cars. So to try and make it interesting, we loaded down the Z06 with full fuel, all the extra camera gear in the trunk, and our 1069th subscriber, Paul here, jumped in the right seat. So without further ado, let's see if the handicapped Z06 can run down the 67. Into turn 16, you'll see Adam take more of a momentum line, as if he's driving a Miata, whereas I take a higher horsepower, later apex line on the Z06. Coming out of the front straightaway, the Z06 is in third gear and just rips up to that 6,600 RPM red line, running down the Mustang. Big advantage here is that RPM. Adam short shifting the Mustang to 5,800 because he's afraid of those 11-year-old valve springs and the car sitting in storage. Down into the carousel. This is the only place where the Mustang holds a real advantage over the Corvette. Its stickier tires and lighter curb weight means it can carry more corner speed. But then charging up the hill, Adam's forced to short shift to fourth. The Z06 rips in third. Oh, it is 66. Down into the hairpin. I know I've got Adam here because I've got that big 285 rear tire. Oh, sweet little four-wheel drift with the Mustang. And then get on the gas and the Mustang stumbles. And the Z06 has just got the legs. Again, third gear, able to rev it up to 66. Adam forced a short shift to fourth. Going into the corkscrew, Adam tries to match my braking maneuver and locks up the left front tire, runs it wide, and it's basically all over from this point. The Z06 just runs away going into the S's. Out of the S's, the Z06's staggered tire setup allows it to put the power down much earlier and achieve a much higher speed. And the Z06 gets a little twitchy. At this point, I realized that the Z06 is still, even with almost 600 extra pounds, more than a match for the 67 Mustang. So I started goofing around and trying to draw Adam into driving it more like a power car, using those later apexes rather than a momentum line. So again, you'll see the 67 nice and stable, the Z06 kind of twitching around because it just doesn't have that mid-corner grip that the 67 has. But man, does it put down power better. Just watch it walk away going up the hill. Down into turn 5 again. The Z06 carries this beautiful drift on the way in, clips the curb, back on the power, and just, oh, slide those rear tires. It is so beautifully balanced. If there is one thing that defines these two cars, and the reason that there's a huge lap time difference, it's the Z06 is so easy to drive. Up over the hill, watch Adam get just a little sideways as the car gets light. He still hangs onto it. He's driving the wheels off this old beast. And there's just nothing he can do. The Z06 is just so much easier to drive fast. And again, the Z06 just walks away going down the front straightaway. And what we found out afterwards is that the Mustang's engine had made 420 horsepower, but that was gross horsepower with no accessories. So realistically, it's maybe 330 at the flywheel net horsepower rating. It's worth mentioning too that this is only Adam's second time at the Motorsports Park, and you can see I use every inch of the track, keeping that apex run all the way to the curb, all the way back right, and Adam gives up a couple of feet each one of the apexes, which counts for a few seconds. The Z06 late on the brakes with that incredible stability with the right size tires, and Adam just can't quite match it. So you guys know how this one ends. Adam's clutch blew up and he had to take the car home in the trailer. So that gross horsepower rating of 420 is realistically, with the engine fully dressed with all the accessories, maybe 330, 340 at the flywheel, because that AC, power steering, water pump, exhaust, air cleaner, all that stuff soaks up horsepower. Now that still leaves the 67 with a pretty decent power to weight ratio. So what else was killing it was that Adam was short shifting it because he's unemployed at the moment and dead flat broke. And so he was terrified of breaking the car. So he's short shifting the engine with a 6,000 RPM red line and a power peak of like 61. On track, you have to rev an engine past its power peak because average horsepower is what gets you down the track. And so you want something like the GT350 power band. You want an engine that peaks at about 7,075 and you want to be able to rev it all the way at least 1,000 RPM past that power peak so that you maximize average horsepower. So hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and we may have to start a donation because Adam 67 is broke and he's got no money to fix it. Thanks for watching.